you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from the Steel City. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
On the ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup.
On the set.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Smash. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go. Shot. Reload. Ready.
Moving back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Go!
He'll drop to throw. is caught by Washington. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's first down, and they'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Let's go now.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Ready, set.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready, set.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here comes the screen to Spears. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
They'll look to throw. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Big Ed Oliver. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. That's not going to work out as planned. This is going to be down on this side. Midfield.
Let's go.
To the ground, a first down run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Come on, set. Ready.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't have first third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
It is third and long.
Here we go. Shot.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Let's go.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready,
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
got it. Ready? 18. Get it. Ready.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
Come on.
They try the right side this time. And the left bursting goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here.
And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening has the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 5.
Okay,
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to... Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Malcolm Rodriguez taking him down for the first sack of his new campaign.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That is incomplete. We couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
Drive will start on the ground. And they'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready?
Now give on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. It is 3rd and 10.
Come on. Go.
It looks middle, and he's got his man complete. Pick up there, 19 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Ready?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
a loss of 5. It's 4th down.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3.
Ready, ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and long.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring it up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Open is the tight end, Kraft. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Okay,
unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
18, Pioneer.
Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the
2nd and 5.
line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now a handoff running right. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
13-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Come on. Set. Hawk, set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the IST at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Now a run on first down. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
That is on 9-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Left side, he finds Pratt. Yeah, and they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
It's a gain of 4.
A big play after being backed up. 33 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Nice.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On target. Got it to McClure. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break. Here we go, start. Ready.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4. The motion man here is McClure.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Back to throw. The throw here is complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
14. Steelers 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. We're trying to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Reno, 60 by 6. Ready,
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown Steelers. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the ground they go. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
Here we go.
On the ground, they go with their running back. He is met and dropped. A couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Ready?
Quick throw, taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Shut up. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up second and 11 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Ready.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail.
Ready.
But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all three timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Hey. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
Deputy Lions.
A run on first and goal, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
It's now fourth and goal.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. We need to be in first and goal and settle for 3. That can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On the set.
Here's first and 10.
Ready? Let go.
Going for it all. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins.
On the jump.
Here's first down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Step it in. Go.
He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Ravens are right back in this one.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They go down to an E, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Typical, body overdoing this, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Still more of this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Still more of this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Still more of this, so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Lulu Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.